to a Robin Banks Productions, baby.
Yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. Move the sticks, first down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, fourth down, couldn't reach it, man, your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music, flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the bars, turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done.
Yeah, you know what it is, baby. You know what time it is. Tuesday night, time for the Underground Sports Show. It's your host, Filthy Rich, man. We live, yeah. Call into the show, man. 412-407-2744. Talk your sports, talk your shit, because that's what we do around here, man. Yeah, it's the Underground Sports Show, man. We all around the league, you know what I'm saying? Week 11 recap show, baby. That's NFL Week 11 recap show and the Freestyle show every Tuesday night at 11 p.m. Yeah, let's go, man. We got a lot to talk about today, man. We seen a whole bunch this week, man. So we got a lot to get into, man. And just in the past 2 days since I've been on, shit been going crazy, man. So yeah, pay attention here on the Underground Sports Show, man. Call into the show if you got something to say. Hey, let's do it. Yeah, appreciate you, man. If you're in the chat, man, if you up in here already, check in, you know what I'm saying? If not, man, you know what time it is, man. It's time for the Underground Sports Show. Time for your boy and a couple icebreakers, you know what I'm saying? We got to break the ice up in here, man. Let everybody flow up in here before we get deep into the Steelers or we get deep to the rest of the NFL, anything like that, you know what I'm saying? You know I ain't ignoring the rest of the NFL, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get around the whole league at all times, you know what I'm saying? But you know my boys, man, sitting in the back. We sitting good this week, you know what I'm saying? We had to do our thing, man. Yeah, but let's get into the icebreaker, man. This one's an ugly one, man. You know what I'm saying? Usually I start with an icebreaker that really is not sports related, but something that the community might need to see. So let's just go straight to a video, man. Did y'all see what happened in Chicago with the mother and her little son that got jumped, man? That shit was crazy, man. Hey, it was too wild for me. I got to talk about it tonight because we got to do something about this stuff, man. Let's check out this video right here from the Chicago News and see, and go ahead and see what the story is here, all right? So y'all know if y'all ain't catch this already.
Outrage in South Daring after a mother and child attacked on their way home from school. Casey Cronus is live outside of Orville Wright Elementary School with the very latest on this story. Casey, what can you tell us?
Hi, Sylvia. This video is heartbreaking to see. That woman, a 33-year-old, says she was walking her 9-year-old son home from school when they were jumped by a group of kids. And we need to warn you, the video is difficult to watch. We have frozen it before things escalate. Chicago police are now investigating after the woman named Korshonda and her son were viciously attacked near 106th and Bensley. That's just a couple blocks away from the elementary school. It happened yesterday shortly after dismissal. A group of kids approached them and started punching and kicking them. Korshonda says her son has been bullied at Wright and claims the administration has not done enough to protect him. Here's what happened yesterday in her own words.
So I asked my kids to come to the next side of the street with me so they wouldn't get jumped. So we kept walking. They followed us all the way there. And then they still fought us. They fought my son. They hit my son first, all in his face. Then they dragged me in the grass and pulled my little baby hair.
That's messed up, man. That's real messed up right there. We got to do something about these kids, man. I don't know what we're going to do. We all know about Chicago, how wild Chicago is, man. It don't get no wilder than Chicago right now in America. But we got to do something about these kids, man. We got to get these kids under control. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about young kids right here, man. We talking about 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds bullying on a 4th grader. For real? And then got the nerve to jump on his mom, who also is pregnant, if you don't know the backstory. If you ain't heard today this news. Pregnant too. That gives no dams, no fucks. So we got to do something about these kids, man. Real talk. So let's go to another video, man. And let's check out the whole thing just so you get to see what happened. It's kind of messed up, but sometimes I think people need to see stuff like this so they can get the full deal.
Here come the children of the corn.
Now this is my man Keys Net News Network. Luckily he had the whole video for us so we can check it out. Here we go.
Hey, Keys.
Come on, blood. Shamar looking at.
What?
Now see, like she said, she trying to walk away. The lady was telling the truth. She trying to walk away, and these kids is really following her.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Hey.
So, yeah, I just wanted to show y'all how they followed her all the way down the street and really harassed this lady, man. With her kid, with another baby in her stomach. No respect for adults at all. No respect for adults. So we got to do something about this, man. We got to do something about our children, the way they act, and we got to do something about ourselves too, right? We got to do something about ourselves and how we training these kids up, man. Because at some point, man, it got to be the parents' fault. We can't keep blaming it on the kids like the kids is out of hands, man, at all. But the reason I had froze this video right here is because my man in the back right here, I guess he's some type of government dude, official, or some type of school official or something like that. But this is what he had to say right here. I got not a video, but there's some audio here. Let's check him out and see what he had to say.
Let me tell you something. I just met.
Now, a little bit of backstory. People was protesting this pretty bad. I think this pushed it over the edge. I never heard people reacting all over the country and driving to Chicago to the school to protest about these kids and how these kids need to be disciplined in some type of way. These kids can't just get away with this. So there was like mass hysteria outside the school and all that. And this dude came out to talk to him. That's the guy I showed y'all in the video just right now behind old girl.
With the parents and those children. And I think before we do a lot of talking, we need to listen. We need to listen to those children. What I just heard are 2 little, beautiful black children that are traumatized. They've been bullied. They've been tortured. And I just spoke without giving up full details. What I just told the principal and CPS, that we're not about to let a bunch of rules get in the way of protecting our children.
That's right.
No mother should ever have to go through what that woman went through. Helpless. Couldn't protect our children. As somebody who writes laws in this state, we have written every law on the book to make sure children don't get abused. But we damn sure not about to let our children abuse us. Every child that participated in this, their lives don't need to end, but they damn sure about to be held accountable.
That's all we want. That's all we want. That's all we want. And the school needs to be held accountable too. The school needs to be held accountable.
Told you there was a big crowd, a huge crowd.
Listen, We as a community have to decide something right now. We have to decide if we're going to allow our children to be bullied, tortured, and tormented. The answer, are we going to do that? No! We need to decide, are we going to let CPS policies continue to fail our children? Are we going to let CPS and the city of Chicago put all their attention on ICE and not on this community? We want to make sure that these things that are happening every day in our community get addressed right now. To every little kid who has a parent who allowed this to happen, I'm not saying that the parents need to go to jail. I'm not. What I'm saying is, they need to be held accountable. What I'm saying is, if you don't hold your kids accountable, we will. Yeah.
That was the update we wanted, sir. No bullying, goddammit. Whoop their ass! 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 Whoop their ass!
Yeah, that's the part I like, man. Whoop their ass, man. Because look, he said it right, man. If you don't hold your kids accountable, we will. You don't want nobody holding your kids accountable? Do it your goddamn self. That's the problem today. Nobody want to hold their kids accountable. Nobody want to say it was my kid. Everybody's kid is good kid. Everybody want to defend their kid from some parent, some grown-up, some teacher that's putting themselves out there to help your kid. They try to help your kid, letting your kid, you know how bad your kid is. You want to ignore that and act like it's the teacher, act like it's the principal, act like it's somebody else's parents just harassing your kid. Get the hell out of here with that, man. Whoop they ass, like they said. Whoop they ass. Alright, that's that for that icebreaker, man. It ain't all my icebreakers, though. But yeah. You know what I'm saying, man. I had to break the ice with that one because that's just part of the community. We got to help out, man. We got to help out with that, man. Before we get into the big games that we had this weekend, into the NFL, man, let's get into a little bit of basketball right here. Because first thing I want to say is my man, Wemby. No, not Wemby, but my man, Christian Bale. Let's check out Christian Bale, man. A seventh grader. Let me say it one more time. A seventh grader that is 6'7", bruh. He's about 6'6". 6'7". You just wanted me to say that, right? Anyway, 6'6". Look at these other kids in the background, bruh. Look how small they looking in the background. But yeah, let's check out seventh grader Christian Bale. Seventh grade, 13. Got the 360. Hey, that one was crazy, bruh. That one was crazy. He's up. Why little man? Why little? Yeah, he ain't jumping. Don't even challenge my man, dog. What is you doing? He's catching crazy everything, man. That's crazy, man. Shout out to Christian Bale, seventh grade. This shit ain't normal, man. He scored 36 points in this game right here, but hey, I had to show y'all my man Christian Bale wilding out, man. Wilding out. Also in the news, Victor Wembanyama, man, hurt, man. He's going to be out for a few weeks here. I think they're saying at least 4 weeks, man. I think Wemby definitely had a chance to be the MVP of the league, man. Just making crazy plays like this, you know.
Penny secures it. Wembanyama wants it. From the logo. Clowney trying to go right back at KJ. Wembanyama right there.
2 blocks.
Came over late. Martin misses the three. Chet Penny secures it. 2 for 1 if the Spurs want it. Wembanyama.
Look how big this dude is. Popping threes like that, that's crazy, man. And you know, Christian Bale kind of remind me of this dude, man. The dude's 6'7" in middle school, 13. He might be looking like Wemby out here, man. Now, I was worried about Wemby. He's hurt. Like I said, he's hurt for a few weeks. What was the injury? Let me get the exact injury for y'all. The website trying to mess up on me here. But yeah. Yeah, Wemby, I was worried about his health because he's just so tall and lean. I was worried about his knees, man. For real, giving out on him or something like that after a while.
Number 2.
Y'all remember this play? Draymond Green a few days back. He did him like the little kids. He did him like the 7th grader. Christian Bale did them little kids. Come on, dog. He's a little boy. Yeah. So yeah, man, and that's Wemby, man. I hate that he's out. Because I definitely think he was about to get his MVP on, man. I still don't think it's over. Depends on how long he's out. But right now, Wemby's my MVP. What I've been watching, Spurs is tight, you know, and he's the man. Wemby, they said he got a left calf strain. Definitely ain't doing no hooping with no calf strain. Expected to sideline for a few weeks. Few means what? 3? Couples 2? Few is 3? Yeah, man. So Wemby's out for a few weeks. I hate that, man. He's the face of the NBA. They was looking for a face of the NBA. Ain't take us long to find one, man. I don't know why we wasn't thinking it was going to be Wemby. Maybe because he's foreign. Maybe because he's like unorthodox. He's not the normal type of person. But yeah, Wemby, he's that dude, man. All right, other stories in basketball news. Ja Morant supposed to go to the Chicago Bulls in a trade? Nah, man. We can't be having Ja Morant going to Chicago, man. We just talked about how crazy Chicago is. Ja Morant got enough problems in Memphis. We do not need Ja Morant going to Chicago. Supposed to be a trade between Chicago and Memphis for Ja Morant in the works. So, I don't know. I'm sure the fans and Chicago Bull fans would love to have Ja Morant, but I don't think Ja Morant needs Chicago, bruh. He really don't. He got enough trouble in Memphis, all right? All right, next icebreaker, James Franklin, man. James Franklin finalizes his deal with Virginia Tech. So, James Franklin fired by Penn State before the season's even over. My man got another job. Now, that's some shit. They always talk about Mike Tomlin will have another job the next day. Nah, James Franklin said, I got a job the next day, literally. Now, it really surprised me because he could have kind of like stole money from, you know, Penn State. There was something worked in this deal where they, you know, of course they had to still pay him, but if he got a certain job, then they was off the hook or something like that. So who knows what Virginia Tech is paying him right now. They didn't really issue out that type of stuff in the article I read. But yeah, James Franklin with another job already. Now, some people thought he should wait around, take his time and find another job. Not so easy. You wait around, find another job, Virginia Tech wind up getting a man, have a couple interviews with some bigger schools, and then they don't hire you, then all of a sudden you're out of a job. Just like that. So don't play yourself, first of all, Franklin, which he didn't. And the other part about James Franklin going to Virginia Tech, which I liked, is I think he can still keep some of the same recruits he was getting out of Pennsylvania, which him and Terry Smith was great at. Now, we seen Terry Smith the other day having an emotional speech. He got the crying and stuff. You know, he's his family went to Penn State. He said his dad went to Penn State, and so he loves Penn State. Who knows if Terry Smith is going to be the next head coach of Penn State? But I'm going to say I doubt it, because these teams never keep the intern coach, do they? They just never do it, man. They never do it. So maybe Terry Smith can link back up in Virginia Tech with James Franklin, and they can do their thing again and start pulling these boys, all them boys that pulled out of Penn State, and they might go other places other than Virginia Tech, but maybe you can pick up the scraps, you know what I'm saying, and bring Virginia Tech up big time, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to James Franklin, Get the Virginia Tech job. That's what's up, man. All right, up next, update on Antonio Brown, man. Antonio Brown is set to face 30 years in prison, man. The story's wild. Brown, 37, did not speak during the hearing. Judge Marissa Tinkler Mendez set a status hearing tentatively for December 22nd. No trial date has been scheduled. Brown is accused of grabbing a handgun from the security staff for a celebrity boxing match in Miami on May 16th and firing 2 shots at a man he had gotten into a fist fight with earlier, according to the arrest warrant. The Kwame, I can't pronounce his name, that's the guy he shot at, told investigators that one of the bullets grazed his neck, okay? Iglarosh said at a previous hearing that the affidavit is mistaken and that Brown actually used his personal firearm and the shots were not aimed at anyone. Damn. Brown has said on social media that he was defending himself from an attack and that others were trying to steal jewelry from him. Brown spent 12 years in the NFL, all that good stuff, but yeah, he's facing 30 years in prison. That's a long time, bro. That's a long time. So, you know, hey, I don't know what's going to happen, man. It looked fishy, though. The video don't look good for him. He's kind of admitting that he shot his gun, you know. So, man, he put 2 and 2 together, which they're going to have to. But there's really no undisputed evidence, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, he actually shot him. So, I don't know about the 30 years, but yeah, it don't look good for Antonio Brown, man. He was running from something, though, right? All right, let's get to it, man. The NFL this week recap, man. But before we get to that, man, hey, we just got to talk about something that is crazy. Crazy. We all know what it is, man. Let's get into our Steeler focus, man, because we all know what it is, man. Jamar Chase. What a nasty act by Jamar Chase, man. What a nasty act by Jamar Chase. I mean, spitting is never accepted, is it? Never. Or is it? There's a few times in the world, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's the Freestyle Show, man, so we just gonna kick it, man. You in the chat, check in, man. Call into the show if you want to talk about it, man. 412-407-2744. Definitely hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel and share the channel. Please do. But yeah, man, spit in my man Jalen Ramsey's face. All right? Now, you know, people want to say, he spit on his chest. Nah, you face to face and you spit in my face, bro. But is spitting ever acceptable? Okay, let's go back to like when your mama used to lick her finger and rub it in your eye, you know what I'm saying? Rub the sleep out your eye, get something off your face, you know what I'm saying? You had to suck that up, right? You know what I'm saying? But that was disgusting. Had to get close to your nose, and you had to smell your mom's spit for about 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? That was nasty, bro. That was nasty. But yeah, I mean, that was allowed though. She got away with that. It is what it is, man. By the time you was 10, you was smacking her hand out. Don't ever do that again, mom, right? But what about your significant other, right? Y'all swap spit all the time, you know what I'm saying? You know, but you like that, right? Only her. All day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the cool spit. But what about that dude at work that don't got no teeth and like to talk with his mouth full when he's eating his lunch? You know what I'm saying? He eating, talking, and spit going everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, just chew your food up, man. Chew your food, then talk later, man. Don't nobody like to be spit on, man. And Jalen Ramsey, hey, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna say this about Jalen Ramsey. He kind of kept his cool more than a lot of people would have, man. For real, for real. A punch to the helmet, a little grab on the face mask. He could have did a lot more before people came to save the day. He could have did a lot more than that. But he seen what he seen. Nobody else did. So they was just trying to hold him back thinking he snapped out. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the case. We all seen later that you loogied in my man's face, bro. Disgusting. Disgusting. Then you double down on it and you lie about it. You lie about it. So we all know by now Jamar Chase has got a 1-game suspension. But what do y'all think, man? Should it be a bigger suspension for spitting on somebody? Now, this ain't the first time this year. They gave the last guy Jalen Carter. But the same thing happened in that situation. They didn't really catch the first guy. They didn't see how Dak Prescott spit at his feet. And I don't care where you spit. You spit at me, on me, it don't matter. It's on site, right? It's on site. And it's definitely going to be on site for Jalen Ramsey, man. And he might turn into Conan Barbarian on him, man. Y'all remember this right here, man? I mean, they already had old beef, right? Jalen Ramsey and Jamar Chase been had old beef since the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? So both of them already want to do this.
Can you believe that? Huh? Can you
So that's the old beef when Jamar Chase was doing Jalen Ramsey dirty in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? That's how he did him dirty. Just walked up on him and did him dirty in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like Conan, my man, back in the day, just did the horse dirty for no reason. No reason, just drunk. Well, not the horse, but the camel. You know what I'm talking about. But then the next day, next time they meet, I'm sorry about what happened last time. That's Jamar Chase right there, dog. He got spit on and nobody knew. This is what you supposed to do when somebody spit on you. You knock their motherfucking ass out. But what's my question of the day? Is Jalen Ramsey going to make the Super Bowl at safety? I got a feeling Jamar Chase is going to make the Pro Bowl at wide receiver. So if they meet it back up at the Super Bowl, at the Pro Bowl, it might be a long day. Somebody gonna see somebody though. I do know that. You might have to see him at the Pro Bowl, bro, because it's on site at this point, man. It's on site. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it, man. So yeah. I just had to remind y'all that Conan the Barbarian, even Conan was mad when he got spit on by the camel. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to get spit on by nobody. Shit's the most disgusting thing in the world, bruh. But you see how quick Conan reacted? And your boy Jalen Ramsey just pulled a Conan, man. Just pulled a Conan and went ham. Show what I have. But yeah, in a way, the Steelers is lucky though, man, because, one game suspension, that means Jamar Chase will be back versus Baltimore in a couple weeks, and maybe they can beat Baltimore for us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Joe Burrow will be back by then, but maybe they could beat Baltimore for us. You know what I'm saying? But the boy just keep doubling down on his lie. Here
Chase
we go right
will miss the Patriots game unless his appeal is successful. My understanding is he is going to appeal, with his argument essentially being, as far as I understand, if he was going to spit on Jalen Ramsey, would have spit in the face rather than just on the floor or on his jersey. We'll see if they jointly appoint him. We'll see if they agree. That ruling should come tomorrow. But yes, the NFL suspended Jamar Chase, who of course is already without Joe Burrow, even more shorthanded against the Patriots. We will see what the results are. No, Jamar.
All right, so like you said, Jamar Chase is putting out his appeal. Still screaming, I ain't spit. I heard somebody say at work, as soon as I walked into work, they was like, Jamar Chase said it was that was CGI. You know what I'm saying? Or AI that made that spit come out. It still wasn't me. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. My man ain't gonna just say, first of all, forget what he said. Forget what Jalen Ramsey said. The way he acted let you know that something happened. Something wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Something wasn't right. Something had to happen for him to react in that type of way. I knew it. And then somebody called me and said, hey, man, you know he spit in his face. There you go. I knew it was something. I knew it. There was no way around it, bruh. Cause you ain't gonna just act. You ain't just gonna snap out of nowhere. And everybody blamed it on Ramsey at first, who's playing great safety. And y'all see my question today: can Jalen Ramsey make the Pro Bowl at safety? I got a feeling he might. I don't know who much the competition is really around the league, man. In the AFC, I ain't thinking of no safeties that's just like maybe Hamilton from Baltimore. And I don't know, man. The way Jalen Ramsey is playing, I can't really think of somebody else off the top of my head now. You know, he did just start a couple games ago, but hey, you know what I'm saying? He got stats at cornerback still, and, you know, tackles, interceptions. He might be in there. He might be in there. He might get a chance, man. Somebody might go to the Super Bowl or something that was supposed to make it, and he make it up in there. But yeah, man, even Zach Taylor is defending this dude a little bit. Let's listen up.
Good conversations with Jamar about what happened yesterday.
I have. Yeah, I'll just keep that to myself.
Are you concerned about the image of the organization? So the reason I ask you is because you're really the only one we have to talk to in the organization that can reflect how the organization feels after a really unfortunate, ugly moment like yesterday.
Jamar is one of my favorite. I love how this guy handles everything that he's been a part of. Making one mistake doesn't disregard everything this guy's done that's been positive for us. I can't say enough positive things about Jamar and think about the amount of situations people have tried to put him in and the way that he's always responded. We're not all perfect. We're going to make a mistake here and there, but I stand by Jamar, and I know it's an emotional situation. I know there's a lot of things going on there that lead to things like that. And again, we'll just continue to move forward. People are allowed to make a mistake. So that's all I'll say about it. I think Jamar Chase will go down as one of my favorite all-time players and favorite all-time leaders and everything he's about. I keep hearing we're trying to make something out of this situation that it's the only thing that's kind of upset me as I'm sitting in here, because for a guy that has done everything we can to build our organization around, he's been not perfect. I'm not perfect. I trust me, I made plenty of mistakes yesterday. People don't see on camera. Unfortunately, his was. And so he's going to have to own up for that. And that'll be part of his journey. We're going to move past that. And he's a guy that we're going to continue to depend on. He's a guy I'll put at the forefront of any leadership group I ever have for the rest of my life. When I retire, I'll bring Jamar Chase in as a board member of whatever leadership group I create to talk to people I want him to talk to. So I hope you...
Man, get the hell out of here. Not today, bruh. Talk about leadership and all that. You spitting on folks? Ain't apologized yet? Still denying it? What kind of leader is denying which everybody clearly seen? What everybody clearly seen? You lucky it's a one-game suspension and you appealing that? Nah, dog. You should be shutting up. Zach Taylor should be shutting up.
I understand my position on this
Matter of
because
fact,
he's a guy
Zach
who's
Taylor
done...
definitely talking too much, bro. Definitely talking too much. Definitely talking too much. All right, man. Well, let's get to the game, man. What happened in the game? Spitgate is over, you know, until Jalen Ramsey see him at the Pro Bowl, you know what I mean? But let's get into the game. Steelers, Bengals. Steelers win 34-12. Good game by the defense, man. I was worried about the roller coaster theme. I was talking about the inconsistency, and the Steelers defense has showed up over and over again. Okay? 3 games in a row. I'll take it. I think we back, man. I think we back. Also talked about how we need to get young at corner. You see my boy Pierre step up. So let's go. You know what I'm saying? But let's just get into some film real quick, man. So just get some visual out here. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? Let's see what's going on here, man. Hey, I got the Steeler game up here, right here. Let's check this out.
Chase on the move. Chase Brown gets the call. Swerving and accelerates into the secondary.
Now, you might ask me, Rich, why are you showing me this play? Why are you showing me this play, right?
7 yards, Josie Butch.
You ever get that ball out?
Here we go. Just like last time, Brown was killing us. You know what a big difference was this game? My boy Ramsey at safety. My boy Ramsey at safety. Okay? So right here, good run. Bounces around in the hole. Ramsey's the only guy back there. Makes a solid tackle at safety, bruh. That's what we need, man. That's what we need that we didn't have before at safety. So I'll take that all day. I will take that all day. Because we need secure tackler back there at safety like Minka Fitzpatrick used to be. So we was missing that a little bit early in the season. Now we got it back. I'm cool with that. Let's move on right here. Here we go. Second quarter already. Come on, man. Come on, YouTube. Don't do me like that. Hit me with the commercials. The middle of my little speech. My little spiel. Talk about getaway. Let's go, man. Right here, 3rd and 6. And they're trying to take advantage of us right here on some one-on-one coverage. Safety in the middle of the field. Right here, Jalen Ramsey's burnt. But guess what? The young buck, like I'm talking about, man, Pierre, steps up and makes the play. On Jamar Chase. So this is a lot of reason that Jamar Chase did the little spitting. Is because he's a little frustrated, man. Step for step with him, the young boy, Slay would have been beat. And what a beautiful play. What a beautiful play. And he just had a great game, man. A great game. Fire move. And that's what I was saying before the game, too. We got to get Fire move back into the game, bro. We got to get Fire move back into the game. All right? But I know what Cincinnati's problem is. I know what Cincinnati's problem is. That cat right there going after Fire move. Number 49. Oh, man. I thought Patrick Queen was bad. I done found somebody worse than Patrick Queen. This boy right here was just giving up shit all day. Boop. Let Fry move, shaking, diving. What are you doing, bro? Stay on your feet, man. Good play by Fry move, matter of fact, though. Good play by Fry move right there. We needed them type of plays. We need to get Fry move the ball more, man. We really do. And we always loving that play, right? We was all loving that play. They was just leaving my boy wide open, disrespecting him. You know what I'm saying? This was like a little delayed pop pass. You know what I'm saying? You got two guys open. Pick your poison. But why not to give it to my man Godzilla? You know what I'm saying? Come on, Godzilla. Let's do something. It ain't no Mount Washington no more. Godzilla. He was wilding out. Nice little catch and run here. And Brown was still killing us, man. Brown was still killing us. Let's move on for a little bit real quick. Other big play by Godzilla. Coming up. There we go. Got to see her play the game, right? You know my man he run angry runs too with this, so go get you an Angry Runs Darnell Washington shirt. Angry Runs is from NFL Network, man. Whoever got the angriest run of the week, come on, dog. That's easily the angriest run of the week. Easy. 2 catches, 46 yards right there, man. And Gainwell ball too, man. Hey, look, man, the Steelers was up. Steelers was up. Now we all know Cincinnati's defense is trash. But still. Got another play I like. This is another tackle by Ramsey, man. Preventing the touchdown. I'll take it. I mean, it's a big play by Cincinnati, but that could be a home run if you ain't got good safety help. Could literally be a home run if you ain't got good safety help. All right. Move on a little something here. We got Mason Rudolph for the game. He did his thing. Roman Wilson, quick little play to Roman Wilson. Hey, Mason Rudolph came in and stepped up. We all know Aaron Rodgers is hurt. That's a big story too, man. I ain't talked about that yet, huh? Aaron Rodgers with the busted arm, a fracture, not a broken fracture, same thing to me. Roman Wilson with the sweet play right there. Next play up. Got some more Godzilla. They keep letting him leak out. Get off me, dog. It's the same dude. Dragging him. 22 ain't want no smoke. He dragged him for about 4 yards. That's crazy work. Crazy work. Darnell Washington, the hero, man. What? Come on now. Come on now. Now, I picked this play because this is where we need to be careful with Mason Rudolph. This is where Aaron Rodgers is better than Mason Rudolph. Now, we don't want Aaron Rodgers to come back too early and hurt himself for the whole season. Or some of y'all might want Mason Rudolph in the game and might not be happy with the up and down play of Aaron Rodgers lately, or just think he's too old. But at the same time, he's better in the red zone than Mason Rudolph because of his experience. So let's watch the play. Right away, DK Metcalf is hot for the first down, and Mason Rudolph just don't go for him. Then you got an out up top that's open. He never really even looked on that side. Matched up on a linebacker. So I don't know what Mason Rudolph was really looking at here, but not a good decision. Try to get the first down. And Steelers wind up, having to kick a field goal, man. So not good right there by Mason Rudolph at all. But hey, it is what it is right there. You know what you're getting out of your second string quarterback sometimes, and he ain't always ready to play. So here your boy Jack Flo Flacco right here, turn right back into a pumpkin as usual. What we love about Joe Flacco, throwing the pick six, giving us one good block by Queen, best thing you did all day. Herbert down there with the block, skirt. But Jamar Chase, he was mad all day, because he was getting dirty done all day. Getting done dirty all day. Joe Flacco, right back where we want him. So Cincinnati was cooked after that. It is what it is. Game over. Game time. Pittsburgh in the house. Hey, yo. And that's just my Steeler focus, man. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is. We got out on the Bengals. Steelers get out on the Bengals 34-12. When we get past that, now we got the Ravens twice. Next up, we got Chicago. We still got the Lions. We still got the Bills. Still got Cleveland one more time. Myles Garrett out there trying to break T.J. Watt's record. Who's T.J. Watt's tied with Michael Strahan. They both got what, 21, 22 or something like that? Should be T.J. Watt's record alone. He got cheated. Got robbed. But yeah. That's that for Steeler focus, man. So let's get around the league a little bit, man. See what's going on around the league. Catch some other games. Why not get right into the Ravens and the Browns, man? Talking about, Myles Garrett and, the Ravens. And, the Browns took the Ravens for a ride. Everybody thought Lamar was going to come back and just was going to be all sweet. But no, the Browns always play the Ravens tough. And that's what they did, man. So the Ravens got into a dogfight with the Browns. And, when Shador got in the game, man, they had the lead. Shador couldn't hold it down, man. He couldn't hold it down, man. You can make up all the excuses you want to make. I was watching the game. I actually wasn't watching the game. I was watching Seattle and the Rams. Switched over real quick. And it was right before the third quarter. And they was like, hey, Dylan Gabriel's hurt. And Shador Sanders is coming. And I'm like, oh, shit. Must see TV. The crowd was going crazy. Now, look, man. Shador didn't have a good game, man. He really didn't have a good game. There's a lot of excuses out there as far as the reps he got with the first teamers, which is legit. And there's a lot of other excuses that, the line and the team around him is not good, so they're making him look bad, which ain't legit. Sometimes if you're the quarterback like Jackson Dart, you're supposed to come in and make the team a whole new team. Now, did he get the preparation that Jackson Dart got? Hell no. So he's probably not going to make that happen. So I really think it's unfair to judge Shador Sanders in any direction at this point. Whether you like him or you don't like him, for whatever reason, you really can't judge Shador Sanders off of this right here. This just ain't enough, man. Backup quarterback coming off cold, second quarter against the Ravens, who's fighting for their lives with all their defenders back, Hamilton and Roquan Smith and Starks. First round pick and Van Noy and nah. First action he's supposed to see, he's not prepared. It's at halftime, and it's against the Ravens, who's fighting for their lives. Nah, that ain't a good. I don't think too many dudes is doing well in that situation. I really don't. I don't really care who you is. That's his first action in the NFL, bro. So no, I'm not gonna knock Shador for that like other people. But let's see what Mike Tice and Charles McDonald got to say on Football 301. This is their podcast. Let's see what they got to say about the situation.
The Ravens went 23-16, kind of still in there in the AFC North. Any thoughts on Shador as we check this box?
He was really like so bad that I hope we can just kind of drop this. That's all I got to say. Like the fact that we're still here digging up crap about some 5th-round rookie quarterback who's never played well in the NFL. Like, can we just move on from this? This is getting really pathetic and sad, and that's really all I got to say about that. Like, if you're still invested in this, just move on, because I don't think you should be watching sports anymore if you're going to be that obsessed with something like this.
Damn, pretty harsh words right there that's Charles McDonald. You know, Mike Tice used to be, I think that's the coach's son. I want to say he played. Nate Tice. I'm sorry. I think he played some offensive line for like Minnesota or something like that. But anyway, yeah, those are harsh words right there, man. If you're still invested in this situation, maybe you should just not watch sports, huh? I don't think it's that serious, bruh. That's definitely your personal opinion, and that's cool. But I think people are definitely going to be interested in this, man. And they made them more interested than ever when you didn't pick him in the early rounds, and everybody thought he should have went that early. So yeah, people are going to pay attention, especially people in Cleveland. They want a quarterback. They screaming for a quarterback. Now, Cleveland fans, you got to calm down a little bit, man. You got to calm down a little bit. Even Shador said that on his own, man, that, you know, you got to chill a little bit.
When Dylan out there playing and all that, I appreciate the fans, I appreciate everybody, but it don't really, I'm a good person overall, so I don't really like him not feeling comfortable, confident, you know, when he get out there. So, you know, it puts everything in a tough spot, you know, and it's not helping the team, you know. So that could be taken as, okay, I'm being a distraction, even though I ain't doing that. You know, I'm not doing that, but I'm thankful for the supporters, thankful for the fans, thankful for everybody out there, you know, that believes. And yeah, when I got out there, I definitely felt them. And, you know.
All right, so let me say this about Shador for the door. Shador's a good dude. And I think more people like Shador for Shador than the football player. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And that's where the argument comes in, okay? Where some people think he's some spoiled brat with a silver spoon. And some people think he's a good person that actually had a silver spoon in his mouth, but he's very down to earth, kind of like, you know, me and you. Somebody that didn't grow up with a silver spoon in their mouth, maybe. So I think they can relate to that. Pittsburgh Big Dog in the house. What's up, man? It's that Salute Underground Sports. That's what's up, man. Appreciate it. You know, no doubt. No doubt. Can't wait to hear y'all reaction tomorrow on SE Sports World for sure, man. I know y'all got a lot to say on that panel. A lot to say. I can't wait for it. But yeah, man, I mean, I think Shador's a good dude, man. And I think a lot of people do. And it's more about the person than it is the athlete. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You want to see your guy get a chance. But right here, he's trying to say, hey, just for our team purposes, I'm a team player, and I want y'all to be team players with me. And just calm down a little bit about forcing me in the game or whatever. Not that I don't want to play, but it's a distraction, and it's like, I ain't even doing nothing. And that's kind of some of the reason some teams didn't want him. I think he's even realizing it. Like I said, I think he's a smart kid. I think he knows what's up. Remember, he told his own dad, don't come to the preseason game, Pops. You ain't going to be nothing but a distraction. He told his own dad that. And his dad don't really listen to nobody. But I think his dad listens to him because I think he knows his son is a little bit of chip off the old block and ain't like no slow kid, man. He know what's up. He know what's up. So, yeah, shout out to Shador for being straight up with the fans, his fans, you know, and not enticing the situation. Because he could have made it a lot uglier, just amping up his fans even more. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he didn't do that, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I like that. But, yeah, that was the story of the Ravens-Browns game. Ravens came on top. We needed the Browns to beat them for us, but they couldn't make that happen, man. But it is what it is. It's all good. Let's move on to the AFC East, where we got the Bills and the Patriots battling right now. The Patriots is 9-2. They beat the Jets 27-14 on Thursday night. Wasn't much to talk about that game right there, but, Patriots just dominated, right? But the story was Cam Newton coming out and saying that, the Patriots were fool's gold. Fool's gold, the Patriots. Anybody think the Patriots is fool's gold? Well, Mike Vrabel responded to Cam Newton's response saying that they were fool's gold. Despite the 9-2 record and ongoing 8-game winning streak, the Patriots have not been without the share of critics. Some have dismissed the New England achievements based on the quality of opponents on the Patriots' schedule. Notably, the list of critics include the Patriots quarterback Cam Newton. If it has fool's gold written all over them, Newton said on New England's during a keep playing sorry scrubs, then you're going to have the falsetto of a mentality going into the playoff, and it has one and done written all over it. Jeez, Cam, damn. Hey man, I don't know. Vrabel was cured for his response to the comments, and if he thinks it's weird that his seemingly successful team still not being taken as seriously as another contenders. What does Mike Vrabel make of the Cam Newton fool's gold comment? Vrabel reacts, I promise you, we were okay with anything that anybody says. Basically, he ain't worried about it. Nothing weird to me because anybody can, on the radio or TV, you know what I mean, said Vrabel, it's just saying things that they're to get people's attention. All right. I mean, I don't know about that. I think Cam Newton, right? I think Cam Newton really thinks that, but I don't know if I really think that. I think the Patriots are a good team. I do. So, let me see if I can check out the Patriots schedule and really see who they beat. Let me see, man. Because he said they fool's gold because of their opponents. Let's check it out from the beginning of the season, okay? We know we beat them in Pittsburgh. They lost to the Raiders first game of the year, 20-13. Beat the Dolphins 33-27. Lose to the Steelers 23-20. They beat the Saints 25-10. Okay. They beat the Titans 31-13. Okay, I get what he's saying. They beat the Browns 32-13. I get what he's saying. Patriots 24-23. Okay. I mean, not the Patriots. Yeah, the Patriots beat the Falcons 24-23. So, yeah, Falcons. But then they turn around and beat the Buccaneers. I mean, that's kind of legit, 28-23. Then they beat the Jets 27-14. And on next to the Bengals, Giants, Bills again, then Ravens. So they get a little challenge coming back up. But still, I mean, you got the Bucs out the way. You can only play who's on your schedule. But I don't know if that's a little harsh. But I don't care. In the NFL, what they on? Like, oh, okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-game winning streak. Pittsburgh, big dog, you in here. I believe you said the other day, Pats will be one and done. They've been bum bashing all season. Hey, man, I was just about to bring you up before you even said it, man. Before you even said it, I was about to say that. Damn. No lies there about you saying it before. I don't know if I agree, though, man, but we'll see who they get in the first round, man. I don't know, man. They beat the Buccaneers and they beat the Bills. The Bills got to be bums too then, right? Is it not hard to win 8 games in a row against anybody in this NFL? I don't know, man. I don't know. But on the Jets front here, let's take a look at this, man. This is wild. The Jets will have a $35 million cap hit in 2026 for Aaron Rodgers and would have a $22 million cap change if they cut Justin Fields prior to June 1st. That could be $57 million allocated to the 2 quarterbacks that wouldn't even be on the Jets roster if they cut Justin Fields after the season. Say they go pick a first-round quarterback or whatever and want to get rid of Justin Fields. $57 million on the cap. So the Jets is all balled up, man. They probably won't be good for a while. I mean, who's worse, the Browns or the Jets? Who's the worst organization in football? Is it the Browns or the Jets? Let me say the last 20 years since the Browns been back. These Browns been back. Is the Jets worse than the Browns? I feel like they are. I truly feel like the Jets is worse than the Browns, man. I mean, they don't be doing shit. But yeah, that's going to have them in more trouble right there. That cap hit is going to tear them up. All right, still in the AFC East, man. Let's go to the Bills and Buccaneers, man. Shootout. This was crazy. Josh Allen, 6 touchdowns, bro. 6 touchdowns? Come on, man. You won my fantasy game all by yourself, Josh Allen. 6 touchdowns. 3 on the ground, 3 in the air. It was the Josh Allen show, man. It was the Josh Allen show. There's nothing else to say about it. I mean, the Buccaneers made it fun. You know what I'm saying? My man Tucker, our running back, did his thing. You know what I'm saying? The game was looking sweet. The Bills let them come up there in them orange Tampa Bay jerseys, red, whatever you want to call it. So the game was looking sweet on TV, but it was just back and forth crazy, bro. Back and forth. So, yeah, I love it when Josh Allen go off because he's pretty much my fantasy quarterback every year. So, yeah, but one thing we noticed about the game was Keon Coleman was a healthy scratch. You know, coach wasn't happy with his performance and stuff like that. And let's see what Dion Dawkins got to say about Keon Coleman and moving on after the healthy scratch here.
I already spoke to him. When I spoke to Keon before in this game, and I told him, I said, bro, look, don't even worry about it. Everybody goes through a different journey, right? Let's just say that this is the last time, and let's just move forward. And he said, I'm with you. That's all and we need, right? Like, nobody's perfect, but in this league, we need guys to come on. And Keon knows, right? Now he's in a hot seat, and he needs to come on and show up for us. Pat's on the back or over with, and it's time for him to grow up, and he knows it. And as an older player on the team, we hold everybody accountable. And we shoot straight. We don't sugarcoat it. And the words were said to him, and he took it well. And we'll see how it goes in this week. But like I said in the beginning of the season, I'm in Keon's corner, man. Like, this league is hard. Being on time is hard. Being great is hard. Pushing for greatness is hard. So we got his back, but the time is now. I already spoke to him.
Yeah, so that's Dion Dawkins saying, you know, step your game up.
Spoke to Keon before in this game.
Step your game up, baby. And I ain't mad at him. Sound like positive, big brother type of talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. Step your game up. Keon Coleman got 32 receptions, 330 yards, 10.3 yards a catch, 3 touchdowns. Not too shabby, but he's probably doing some small little things that coach don't like. Josh Allen don't like. Some other players don't like. Coach can tell, hey, healthy scratch, man. Maybe you need a little wake-up call. You ain't the man like you think you is, big dog. You ain't the man like you think you is. So, yeah, healthy scratch. Sit down on the bench a little bit. Nothing wrong with that coming from a head coach. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it a lot. All right, let's go to halftime real quick, man. We'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we'll be right back with a whole bunch of more NFL coverage and see what we got to say about these games coming up. Lions, Eagles, Chiefs, Broncos. So, yeah, we'll be right back, man. Hey, don't go nowhere. It's the Underground. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. It ain't over till it's over. Pull back, run you over. It's the halftime show. We need a turnover.
Take 6, it's your boy, Filthy Rich. Turn me up in this bitch. Hit the like button, that's the right button. Call in to the show if you know something, but you probably know nothing. Not my fault that you're playing for the wrong team, wrong scheme. Struck you out like Paul schemes. It was all a dream, you never gon' win a thing. Nah. Yeah, you know what it is. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet.
Yeah, you know what it is, boy. It's your host, Filthy Rich of the Underground Sports Show. Call in live to the show. 412-407-2744. Anytime, baby. Talk your sports, talk your shit. We gonna keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get into the rest of these NFL games and react to that. Yeah. It's the Underground, yeah. Alright, man. Appreciate you watching. If you're watching, hit the like button, you know what I'm saying? It's always good the next day, too, man, to hit the remix, you know what I'm saying? Watch it again the next day, or just watch it for the first time the next day. It's all still good, you know what I'm saying? Leave a comment in the chat. Hit me up, do what you do, man. But let's get into the Chiefs and the Broncos, man. The Broncos take charge of the AFC West with a 22-19 victory over the Chiefs. What's wrong with the Chiefs? The Chiefs back to 500, 5-5, and man, is the Chiefs through, man? Let's check out the playoff situation here, because the Chiefs, man, is just getting uglier and uglier and uglier. I mean, you know, first everybody thought it was cool, and then, you know, we right back. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's check it out, man. Let's check out the standings, a little bit of playoffs, see what's going on. Playoff picture. Because right now, Denver's the number 1 seed in the playoffs. New England is in second. Colts 8-2 in third place, and the Steelers are in fourth place, sitting at 6-4. Okay, with a home game right now. Now the wild card will be Buffalo at 7-3, LA Chargers at 7-4, and the Jacksonville Jaguars at 6-4 will be the last team in the playoffs. All teams that are 5-5 are the Houston Texans, Kansas City Chiefs, and the Baltimore Ravens. Somebody, maybe everybody, ain't making playoffs. Somebody ain't making the playoffs. Who's it going to be? Kansas City or Baltimore? Or will they both creep up in there and take the Chargers out and Jacksonville out, who ain't too far behind now? Now, the Bills, I don't think they'll slip that much, man. Sitting at 7-3, 2-game lead over these two teams. They should be able to hold that down. They got New England one more time, but a lot of people think they fool's gold. So let's see if they can beat them and keep it moving and be the Buffalo they supposed to be. But the teams that's in danger is the Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, Jacksonville Jaguars just come off a big hot win over the Chargers, right? So that's why the Chargers are in trouble, because it's like, what? One of those games in the middle of the season, a loss like that, it's like, damn, did we even come to play? We just thought we was the shit because we beat the Steelers last week, you know what I mean? But now all of a sudden, we looking like, you know, back in the rearview mirror at the Kansas City Chiefs. No, nobody's catching Denver. So that division pretty much locked up by Denver. New England's got a battle on their hand. The Colts, Jacksonville, 2 games behind them. Coming off the bye, they good. The Steelers got a whole bunch to worry about, right? Steelers got a whole bunch to worry about. Because once they fall off of being the lead of the AFC North division, then they might be out of the playoffs just like that. Might not be no wild card. Only one team is about to make it from the AFC North. It's going to be us or them. We can't let these purple motherfuckers catch us, man. Really can't. So let's check out what the NFC look like, since we talking playoffs. Eagles sitting in first place at 8-2, but the Rams right there at 8-2 also coming off the big win. Chicago 7-3. Let's get some respect to Chicago. Steelers coming up next, though. Let's see if y'all deserve the respect, all right? Tampa Bay sitting at 6-4, leading their division. Seattle Seahawks is a wild card team sitting at 7-3. Green Bay 6-3-1. And San Francisco right now 7-4. But guess who's not in the playoffs? The Lions. And why ain't the Lions in the playoffs? Because they be lying. Always lying. The Lions always lying. You know what I'm saying? They always lying. Everybody talk about their offense. Jameer Gibbs, and we can score all these points until y'all play somebody good. Fibbing. That's what the Lions do. All year. Got to the playoffs last year. Fibbing. They let a rookie quarterback take them out. So I ain't trying to hear all that. Oh, we go for it on fourth down. We got this guy, that guy. We so proficient. Nah, Detroit. Y'all play good teams. You lose. Now you step your game up, I'll back up off you. But right now, the Lions, y'all be lying. So that's why y'all are out on the outside looking in. Even though 6-4 ain't a horrible record. It's not. And I'm not calling Detroit lying. I mean, the Detroit, I'm not calling them sad. I just said they be lying. All right, Carolina Panthers, 6-5. Put some respect on their name. Dallas Cowboys, 4-5-1. Still trying to bang in there, man. In Minnesota, 4-6. So after that, it gets a little ugly. Everybody's 3-7, 3-8. You know the teams. So yeah, hey, Detroit got to step their game up. They already lost to Green Bay once. Can't afford that again. And then Carolina got San Francisco on Monday night. Let's see if they can swap spots. That's what that's about. That's what that game's going to be about. San Francisco, Carolina, Monday night. I don't know. That might have a chance for game of the week. Just because it's on Monday night. Just because it's on Monday night. Records ain't great, but it's for a position. It's for a position. So yeah, man. Hey, Lions and the Eagles we had. The Lions can't beat the Eagles. 16-9. Can't score. When they play good teams, they can't score. Whereas the Eagles D, that dope. They've been saving their ass. They definitely been saving Jalen Hurts. Definitely been saving Jalen Hurts and that whole offense, man. But the Eagles do this every year, man. Every year they do this. Make you think Jalen Hurts ain't shit until he get into the playoffs. He's a gamer, and they go hard. Once again, they still 8-2. The number one seed. With problems. Imagine if they didn't have the problems. Saquon ain't even going crazy. Even though it's starting to rev up. The engine's starting to rev up. I think he was trying to save some energy. That might have been smart. You know you ain't going to get 2,000 again. So let me play at the beginning. And when it's time to get serious, as long as their record's cool, when it's time to get serious, let's go. Let's go. But yeah, this game right here, the Eagles Lions, just proved me right about the Lions. And I knew it. I knew it. I don't know how sure I was, but I knew it. I knew it. So yeah. The other game though, Panthers and the Falcons, man. Hey man, that was a great game, man. That was a great game. I mean, you got Michael Penix versus Bryce Young. I be into stuff like that, you know. Rico Dowdle versus B.J. Robinson. Bruh. Robinson did his thing. Dowdle did his thing. Did his thing. I got some film on that, though. I don't even want to play around talking about it. Let's see, I think I do got these boys up here, yep. Let's be about it.
See about Rico Dowdle today. He was dinged up a little bit during the week, but he is ready to go. He's got the opening carry and a very violent.
People just like the way Rico Dowdle run the ball, man. I mean, so basically, let's get to the end. Because the Panthers wound up winning this game 30-27 on a comeback victory. We go to the middle of the game here somewhere. Find a score.
Young.
Get Samsung
Commercial.
Galaxy
Come on, I don't want no
S25 Watch
Galaxy.
and Tab, all for $0.
Time for elf care.
His hit and drop by Pierce.
See the score in the third quarter. Seriously.
There's nothing like access to the largest global airport lounge network.
Growing together in this defense.
It's a scary combination for quarterbacks.
This kickoff a little bit short.
So you see what danger they in right here. But yeah. Matter of fact, let me back this up a little bit because I want to show y'all a sweet pass by Bryce Young. There you go. I like Bryce Young, bro. He just be missing the action sometimes, boy.
Backfield along with Dowdle on a first down from the 36. Clean pocket for Young. Another deep shot.
Boom. That's to get him back in the game right there. Bryce Young with the dizav. And I'm just,
Tremble in the
I like Bryce
backfield
Young, man.
along with
Look,
Dowdle.
dude got his cushion back there and still got burnt. That's Xavier Legette. He been stepping up. He went through couple little things. He's supposed to be their star receiver. They got T. McMillan. These dudes got some offense, man. They threw up 400-something yards Bryce Young did today. Not today, of course, you know what I mean, on this film today. He put up 400-something yards. When's the last time a Steeler quarterback did that shit? I wish we had 400-something yards in 2 games. Shit.
On a first down from the 36. Clean pocket for Young. Another deep shot down the left side. He drops it in.
In Pittsburgh, big dog, I feel you, big dog.
For lead gap.
I feel you on that. Penix out for the year, he says in the chat. Yeah, man, out with the knee. Got hurt in this game. It was a little gruesome little one, too, man. That, too, he just got bent up a little bit. That was nasty. It was nasty.
Throw from Bryce Young.
But yeah, what a throw from Bryce Young, like he said. What a throw. But yeah, on the ensuing kickoff, could have got real ugly earlier. Ooh, he fumbled. Watch the loaf of bread, dog. Well, watch the next view. Watch the next view. Come on, hurry up. Bow. Ugh. Get out of there quick. This view right here is wild. He loafed the bread, that shit. Bloop. Get that out of there. Why you running up in the middle with the ball all out there? Like he's playing free-for-all, bruh. Hey, that's funny. But yeah, Carolina be balling a little bit, man. This is a good game. Atlanta's a decent little team, though, too, man. They knocked themselves a little out by Bryce, right? First down. That's the dump off right there. It ain't even a dump off. It's a nice little screenplay. Set them up. They like the grits blitz, too, man. Seen them coming. Had it all set up. Bryce Young looking like he looking for the slant. Look, he's looking him off like crazy. So the safety ain't moving. Safety still biting on that slant. Corner's going with it. Oh, too late for you. Lineman hustling. He outran the motherfuckers. Get in there, Dowdle. But they had to check it, though. And they don't give it to him. They won't check it. He said his foot was out of bounds. I don't agree. I think that's in. But Dowdle's a beast, man. Carolina gonna try to show out on Monday night, bro. Watch. They lucky, y'all lucky Carolina ain't at home. San Fran solid squad too. But I do like that matchup next week for sure. He still gets it in the end zone. Next play, T-Mac. Gotta love it, dog. Gotta love it. On the move, too. Ooh, don't see nothing pull up. Boom. Hey, look. And T-Mac's proven He definitely should have been the number. It was kind of obvious that he was the best receiver in the league. We could tell Travis Hunter wasn't that good the way he was balling. In the same conference, all that. Yeah, he balls. It's just much bigger target. You know, been working on his craft longer. The boy's just nice. T-Mac's nice. But yeah, that's it for Carolina and Atlanta. They wound up winning 30-7. A lot more of this game left too. We went for 2 right there. But yeah, they wound up kicking a field goal at the last minute. Beat them boys. Let's go back. Keep hitting me with the commercials tonight. But yeah, what else really though, man? I don't know. I just feel like I want to see this one more time. Tell you, 49 was getting abused all day. Nah, that's Godzilla, bruh. I'm killing nobody saying. Mount Washington. That's Godzilla. Let him do you like that, bruh. Real talk. Yeah, man, it's the Underground Freestyle Show, man. Just kicking it, you know. We done talked about the Lions got beat by the Eagles. We done talked about the Chiefs getting beat by the Broncos. Yeah, get them boys out of here, man. Ravens got lucky versus the Browns, man. The Steelers came up. Yeah. You know what it is, man. You know what it is. Couple other teams out there, though, man. The Seattle Seahawks, man. I mean, I thought at the beginning of the week that this was going to be the first game I'd be talking about tonight. Turned out to be one of the last games I'm talking about because just really didn't show up, did they? They really just didn't show up at all. Your boy throws 4 interceptions, Sam Darnold. And what are we doing, Seattle? Saying he ain't Patrick Mahomes who's going to make you come back and Tom Brady's going to come back. It don't look like he be having that in him. Whenever he get in the jam, he be in the jam. He's on stuck. And it's right there. You know what I'm saying? He has developed himself into a better quarterback. I did have debates about starting him over Lamar Jackson in my fantasy league, which was legit because Lamar Jackson's been kind of dropping some bombs too. That was more of an indictment on Lamar Jackson than it was upgrading Sam Darnold, if you feel what I'm saying. Lamar wasn't doing too many numbers, you know, and getting hurt and still look like he's hurt. So, yeah. But damn, I threw Sam Darnold in there and he throws 4 picks. Now, dude blew me out the water no matter what this week in that fantasy team. But, yeah, still, I didn't like the performance of my team. Sometimes you still want your team to show up consistently. You know what I mean? In fantasy. That's how you know you got a squad. All right, we talked about the Chargers and the Jags a little bit earlier. But, yeah, they get blowed out. Jaguars just, hey, what I'm saying about this, man, a lot of people was talking shit on Trevor Lawrence, bro. A lot of people was talking shit on Trevor Lawrence, and I think he ain't playing too bad, man. And I think a lot of people out there that threw Travis Etienne into the mud, too. Especially off of a fantasy team or whatever, how they feel about Travis Etienne and his performances. Yeah, he was a little slipping here and there. He started out well and then, you know, let us down the past couple years. But I think he's back. I like this win because they were down at receiver. They had guys step up. And, you know, Trevor Lawrence had to lead the team. Travis Etienne had to lead the team like they did at Clemson, and they got it done, man. Went out and blew out a good Chargers team who spanked my squad. So, yeah, it made me have a little like, oh, whoa, here's the Jaguars. Put a little fear out there. They put a little fear out there. I'm telling you, the Jaguars put some fear out there. And the Jaguars, man, ever since they've been in an organization, I don't know who's doing things there. I don't know if they got a lot of turnover, but I don't care. Even if there is turnover, the organizations are consistent. They consistently do things no matter who they hire at GM. Sometimes there's a lot of owners be meddling more than you think. And yeah, certain teams just do. And Jacksonville just always got like a scrappy little defense, man. They always do. From the Jalen Ramsey days to the days before that. Who's my man that was picking Big Ben off all the time with the dreads? Mathis. Yeah, dog, they always had good corners. They always played tough on defense. They was always fast on defense. That's just Jaguar football, you know? And Jaguars have had success. They're probably one of the most successful like what expansion teams, maybe like before the expansion teams when we was young, man. Your expansion team, you knew about to get spanked. You know what I mean? Real early, but the Jags came in booming. Carolina did too, but I think the Jaguars stayed a little more, you know, relevant than Carolina did. Even though Carolina went to the Super Bowl with Cam Newton, they had them days. Still, the Jags are just a little more consistent, man. Because Carolina, they'll be real bad, though. They'll have the first pick in the draft and all that shit like that. Like, yeah. But Jaguars don't never be that bad. All right, Bears and the Vikings was a good game, too. Hey, man, you got to call the Bears the comeback kids right now. You know what I mean? The Bears is on a, 5-game winning streak, or is it 6? Let me check. I hate to get it wrong. Here you go. Bears 7-3. Oh, so it's a 5-game winning streak though. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I know where to go. Winning streak, Chicago. 3-game winning streak. But they lost one in the middle right there. They was on like a 4-game winning streak to even. Because they started out, I guess, 0-2. And then they went on like a 5-game winning streak. Wound up being 5-3. Took an L. Now they 7-3. Leading the division, man. Yeah, the Bears did their thing, man. They had a big comeback win. They got 5 fourth-quarter comeback wins. Caleb Williams has. Now, that says a lot to do with a quarterback. I don't care who it is against. It don't matter to me. If you're coming back on people in the fourth quarter, you got like some type of gene in you. You know what I'm saying? You got that little. You start to groom that self. You know what I'm saying? Groom it in yourself. You start to get that. You start to train it. And Caleb Williams, man, hey, he's starting to be the comeback kid a little bit. Don't let him do it against the Steelers next week coming up. Everybody's going to see it then. Everybody's going to see it then. You play the Steelers, you're on showcase. Now, that's the first time Caleb Williams is going to see the Steelers, so he might be a little confused. I'm banking on that. I'm banking on that for the dub, for the Steelers, right? We're going to confuse Caleb. But he's very, very, very elusive, Caleb Williams is. Very elusive. And that's the dangerous part. Also, they got 2 tight ends that I think are Steeler killers, man. You know? Colston and they got Komet still, you know? Who they barely use. But he's very, 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 very capable at all times. But yeah, shout out to the Bears for being 7-3. Beat the Vikings in a squeaker. But yeah, remember the coach. What's the Bears coach? And I keep forgetting his name all day. I'm forgetting his name. He got fired in the middle of the season, right after that game. It wasn't even his fault. The players out there not paying attention, but they just fired him because the man couldn't finish the job. Right? He couldn't finish the job. Then Ben Johnson comes in here and he got 5 comebacks already. So it kind of shows the character of the coach right there. Like, this coach knows how to finish the job. And guess what the Lions ain't doing right now? Guess what the Lions ain't doing? Now, they are lying to you, but they're not finishing the job. Maybe that got a lot to do with my man Ben Johnson leaving and going to the Bears. Now, he got these boys finishing the job. And the Detroit Lions ain't finishing the job, sitting in second place in that division. And yeah, they don't like that. They don't like that. But I told you the Lions be lying, man. And it might be just a Ben Johnson thing at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. All right, man. Hey, yo. That's the show, man. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Next time, call into the show. Hit me in the chat. Show me some love, you know what I'm saying? It's your host, Filthy Rich, man. It's the Underground Sports Show. We going to be up on Sunday morning now, 11 a.m. It's the game day show, man. Where we get hyped up for the game, see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And shit, just talk Steelers. We're going to talk around the league. Anything we need to talk about, because you notice the world of sports, there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff going on in a couple of days, you know what I'm saying? In a couple of days. So yeah, man, see y'all Sunday. It's the Underground Sports Show. And hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? We out.
Productions, baby.
Yeah, it's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground. It's the underground. Yeah, it's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. Boy, you done. Move the sticks. First down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, fourth down, couldn't reach it, man, your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music, flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the balls, turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done.
Robin Banks Productions, baby.